Hola and welcome back to Kim at Home. So let me just prepare you for today's video. It's more of like a vlog style video than cleaning. However, there was some cleaning that I needed to get done in my bedroom and also my master bath. So just sit back, relax, enjoy the cleaning footage, and let me tell you, there is a story to come, okay?
So don't let me down. I'll chase away your shadows, away from the crowd. I give you my tomorrow, forever now.
Every time I get out of the shower, I have been spraying my magic concoction, and it really limits the amount of times that I have to actually scrub the shower. There's hardly any residue on this sponge, and I'm so excited about it because scrubbing this shower ain't no joke, okay?
So I might talk all night long. Show me affection, attention, and care. Losing the tension, and baby, I swear I'll give you my tomorrow, forever and now. I'll never bring you sorrow, so don't let me down. I'll chase away your shadows, away from the crowd. I give you my tomorrow, forever now. Chills, yeah, I can chills when you cry.
So let me tell you why planners do not always work for me. First of all, let's look at the dates on these planners. This says 2021, right here. This is 2022, and the thing about it is I needed to transfer all of that information over and I never did. Let me know if you like to use planners and how you stay on top of it, because I will use it strong for like 3 days and then it's a wrap after that. How are you guys doing today? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you've been doing, what you're working on, how things are going in your life. I really do care about each and every one of you.
My tomorrow, forever now. Want it easy, want it badly, but I can get what I want. Too much pressure, too much pleasure, but not much to rely on. Your love ain't free, it's killing me. I want it to end all, 'cause I've been trying, I've been waiting for so long.
At times on the surface, your home looks like it's clean, but it's really not. Check out this cleaning cloth.
It's hard to do and it hurts to say, but if you love something, let it go. Tomorrow comes, it's another day. So
It's really coming down now. Ooh, that sounds crazy.
and it hurts to say, but if you love something, let it go. Tomorrow comes, it's another day.
This is what is cooking for dinner, and I have some asparagus as well. I will show you my plate as soon as everything is finished.
So I'm laying low. Yes, I could.
Hello there. It is 3 days later because chronic fatigue had me down for the count, okay? But right now it's time to create. So let me show you what I'll be working on.
Free, it's killing me. I want it to end all.
So the purpose of putting the gesso on it is just basically so it will have some texture and then the paint will adhere to it as well. At 30 minutes to 60 minutes to dry. So in the meantime, I will have to do something else. Thank you guys for all of the birthday wishes. Went to Hobby Lobby and I picked this up and I think it's really, really pretty. I got 2 of these stems. Dun, da, da, da. Look at this beauty. Isn't she amazing? I want to stare at this all the time and I want to see it all the time, so I'm probably going to put this in my kitchen. Last thing that I got, I want to show you the texture on here. It is amazing. And to make matters even better, it was 50% off. So I really got those for a steal, and I've been kind of eyeballing the black one for a while now, but I'm a bargain shopper. I only buy things when they're on sale, and it was finally on sale, half off. But I always see all these different like art sculptures that people do with these sticks, so I wanted to give it a try. However, I forgot to plug in my hot glue gun, so I need to do that now. My wire cutters are downstairs, so I'm kind of trying to put some muscle into this. I'm kind of breaking out in a sweat though, jeez. Funny story, while I try to get this off, my husband had said, you know, what do you want to do for your birthday? We can do whatever you want. And I'm very low maintenance. So I was like, oh, okay, I have something in mind. I never told him, and I didn't want to tell him because he despises going to Hobby Lobby with me. He says I take too much time in there, but my creative juices flow when I'm in there. So, you know, anyway, so when I got in the car and I said, I bet you don't even know what I want to do today. And he looked at me, he was like, you want to go home decor shopping? So he already knew, but he didn't complain the entire time we were in there. So that's an A for the hubs. I'm gonna update you on my pillow progress. This is the second one, but I'm not finished yet. I really have not had the time to just like sit down and do it. So hopefully I can get it done this week because my couch looks so bare. Like, I'm not feeling it, but you know, there's not enough time in the day to just be Kim, okay? Like, I have to clean, I have to cook, I have to take kids to school, you know, mom life. Now that I've passed my insurance exam, I am able to binge watch something, okay? So last night I started out with a show called Yellowstone. Leave a comment down below if you've watched it before, what you thought, all that great stuff. But I only finished the first episode. So when I move on to, like, you know, episode 2 and 3, I will be doing this because the last time I did a pillow, it took me about 2 hours, but this is halfway complete, so it shouldn't even take me that long. I was just thinking about my long COVID journey and where I was last year versus this year. I cannot run yet or walk up the stairs like a normal person, but like I said, I am emotionally and mentally better. I still have the heart palpitations. I still have the chronic fatigue syndrome, which hopefully all of that stuff will go away soon, but it'll be 2 years on April 9th. Hopefully I'll be running by the summertime. That would be a great summer gift for myself. But yeah, I've come a long way, you guys. Like, ooh, I was in such a dark place, which is why I say affirmations. It was like the enemy was telling me, you know what? You're worthless. You're going to be unlived by this virus. And I'm like, no. When I was hallucinating, I saw just black smoke all over me. It was like I had an outer body experience. So I was like looking at myself while I was in the bed. There was just blackness all over me. All over me. And in my head, I kept saying, Jesus, 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 while I'm having this outer body experience, staring at myself. And then literally, you know how you see those cartoons where just stuff just like literally gets wiped away like this? That's exactly what happened. And I literally heard God speaking to me, and he said, I will never leave you or forsake you. Saying all of that to say, I have so much to rejoice about. And I just want to thank all of you who have gone on this journey with me. And, you know, all your encouraging words really helped. So thanks. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. I really do not take it for granted that you are here with me. You rock it out with me. If you are new here, I'm Kim, K-Y-M. This is my home that you have seen today. And I just love to do different things in my home, like creating and cleaning. Cleaning is very, very therapeutic for me. Please consider subscribing if you like that type of content. It's just basically everything pertaining to home life, cooking, cleaning, organizing, chaos, and you know, all that great stuff. My husband sometimes does tutorials when he has to fix stuff, like, you know, breaks. He had to fix the dryer at one point, but now we have a new dryer that I learned how to use today. Did y'all see that in the video? I mean, can I get a round of applause? Your girl used the washer and dryer today. The first thing that you have to do with these sticks is create a base. So I'm gonna work on that first. So what does my base need to look like? Probably a square. You see all this mess? That is exactly why I put it in a cardboard box, because your girl made a mess. Anytime you use a hot glue gun, it makes a mess anyway. So far, I'm actually liking this. I feel like this part right here, I doubled up the dowel, but I want to take that off because I don't think I like that. So other than that, I think it looks good so far. I'll have to insert a picture so I can show you where my vision is with this. Check out the price on that baby. I guess I should have asked myself, what exactly are you going to do with this artwork? Because I really don't have anywhere for it to go. I think I just wanted to prove to myself that I could create something cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's currently nighttime, but I'm totally impatient. So I want to go ahead and spray paint my project. And then tomorrow, once it dries, I'll take the glue off and then do any of the retouches that I need to do. Okay, so I think I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to use some multi-purpose spray, which is Method. Hopefully that focuses for you. Did you know I use other cleaners besides vinegar? I know some of you just love your trays, but I really don't feel like this needs a tray because it's beautiful. She needs to be in all of the glory by herself, okay? So I am watching Yellowstone, and I know my bed looks crazy, but I am about to sew the rest of this pillow up so that I can get everything handled. And my husband's so crazy. I could not make this up if I wanted to. It's the next morning and my carbon dioxide alarm went off, so we had to exit stage left out of the house while they are here checking it out.
You're okay in one way and you're not okay in another. Okay. The furnace is putting out carbon monoxide, which is not okay. It's such a low level that as I stand here with a sensitive meter, it only goes up to 9. 15 is where we would be like, go outside. 30 is alarm, you should leave. Also, we need to maintenance your furnace. Is this an apartment complex?
No, this is we own this. It's a condo.
It's a condo. It's a big, it's a nice master bedroom. Keep your alarms on. But what happens is as it runs all night long, it builds up all night.
Yeah.
Does that sound reasonable to you?
Absolutely.
We don't want to shut it off if we don't have to. It's low. It's under the 15 mark, but you won't know
And
that.
I just put that white pillow behind it to see what it would look like, because I feel like, I don't know, I'm a stark white person, but I feel like cream would go better. And I'm not a cream person, but I'm just gonna have to buckle down and step out of my comfort zone. That's the other pillow that I made. That is like it's actually off-white. I have this over here, but I don't like that pillow anymore. I don't like the cover anymore. So I'm gonna get rid of that and put something else in there. I haven't found a picture for this wall yet, but what I think I'm going to do is just for now, change the mirror to, is it horizontal or vertical? Sideways, okay? Just to make sure it doesn't look crazy until I find something else, because the way that the mirror is now, it's driving me bananas. So eventually we'll have all of this together, and I will definitely share that with you when that time comes. Here is how the art project turned out. Obviously I have to clean up the glue that's, still hanging around, but I think it turned out really nicely. It also needs one more coat of spray paint. Oh, you guys saw all the commotion going on. Let me just give you a backstory. So I'm laying in the bed and I'm reading my word, and all of a sudden I hear all these alarms going off, and it doesn't really sound like a smoke alarm. So I'm like, okay, is that coming from outside? And then my 11-year-old starts screaming, "Mom, Mom!" And she's not the type of kid that freaks out at all, okay? So then I was like, okay, Kim, look at your phone. So I look at my phone and I look at Vivint, which is my security system, and it comes across that there is carbon monoxide detected in the home. So I'm like, okay, I'm screaming to her, please open the doors downstairs, open the windows. I'm in the bathroom getting myself together so that I can come downstairs. Literally, I had to tinkle, okay? It took me 30 seconds, so don't freak out. Well, she had opened the window. I opened the garage door, the front door, I prop it open. And then I get a call from Vivint. And they say, we're looking for my husband. And I'm like, he's at work. They're like, well, we called his phone, no answer. Who are you? I'm like, I'm his wife. She was like, well, there's been carbon monoxide detected in your home and I need you to get out. And I'm like, I saw that come across, we're getting out of the house now. So I'm screaming at my oldest daughter in the meantime, like, hey, get out of the house, because the girl could sleep through a hurricane, okay? So I'm like, we have to get out of the house. So we're all in the garage and the fire squad pulls up. And they were like, oh, you probably shouldn't open, you don't know this, but like, don't open your windows, because they want to see exactly what's detected in what area. So they have to go up throughout your house. And Vivint had turned my furnace off, but I didn't realize that. That's just what they automatically do. So they're like, turn your furnace on. And I'm like, I don't know how to turn it on from the actual gauge. So I just turned it on from my phone and they were like, yep, it's coming from your furnace. You know, we are sensing more in your furnace room. You probably need to have your furnace service or what have you. So they're like walking around the house to see, you know, where it's detected in other places. They're asking me like how many detectors I have. And y'all know I'm sitting here, my heart's beating so fast and I'm thinking, I'm just glad that we're safe, but I can't really think right now. So they went upstairs. They didn't detect any upstairs, but when I came downstairs, first of all, my daughter had mentioned, gosh, when I came downstairs, Mom, my head was hurting. Well, when I came downstairs and was opening stuff up, then my head started hurting. But I didn't say anything until we got in the garage, and then she said her head was hurting too. And I'm like, this is crazy, like how it happened so fast, right? So the fire department used some kind of detector that gives you a number of what, you know, the numbers are as far as what they sense in the house with the carbon monoxide. Since I had the windows open, obviously everything went down. They said 9% or 9 whatever was coming from the actual furnace. They said 15 is bad and 30 is no good at all whatsoever. You could probably be passed out. So they were like, you want to get this checked out. Hopefully somebody can come out today, because if you leave it on all night, it just builds up. And I'm like, first and foremost, we have 2 fireplaces, one in the living room. So if worst come to worst, I could bring an air mattress downstairs and sleep in my living room. You've seen my living room, it's big enough. And then my daughter has one in her bedroom, my youngest. So she could turn her fireplace on, and then my other daughter could sleep in her room, whatever. We'll figure it out. That's besides the point. I'm just giving you a lot of information you really don't know. But my mind is going crazy right now. So long story short, my husband has a friend who owns an HVAC company. So they're gonna come out today and check it out. I planned on finishing everything in the video today. I showed you what the artwork looked like that I had created and spray painted, and I plan to have all that taken care of and hung up somewhere, but not at the present moment. And then I wanted to show you the texture art that I was doing as well, because I'm adding a little spin to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint it right now. Today's Wednesday. My videos go out on Thursday, and I'm behind with videos and behind with filming. I'm behind with editing because I'm still studying for, not my insurance exam, but the actual job. So there's just not enough time in the day right now. I know I'm rambling, I know I'm talking fast, I know I'm out of breath, but this is just real life. I can't make this up. This is how things go. Sometimes life goes in a direction that you don't anticipate, but you kind of have to like take a deep breath, take it in, or you could freak out like me. You know, either one. Freak out now, ask questions later, or freak out now, then relax later. Whatever it is that you do. Kim is a freaker outer. So, you know, I was like calling my parents, blowing their phone up at 7 a.m. in the morning. Nobody's answering. Normally my dad's up, but he was up. I don't know why he didn't answer the phone. So, you know, I had to scorn him for that. I'm serious. Praise God for the neighbors that I have, because they came down here and was like, what's going on? What do you need? Are you good? And I just love them. Thank you, Margie and Marvon. Thank you to the fire department that came here. They were so nice. This stuff is behind me right now because we had to take the stuff out of the furnace room. You guys, I know I'm all over the place. I hope you can follow this story, but like, my adrenaline is on 10 right now, probably on 100. I'm just extremely blessed that I didn't have to take my daughter to school today, because if I did and all of that stuff went down, I don't know that I would have been able to wake up my daughter. I would have probably had to call my neighbors, like go bang on the door or something, because like I said, the girl can sleep through a hurricane. To know that God is always watching out for you. And it's crazy because like I said, when it all happened, I was reading my word. That's deep. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Sorry the video was all over the place, but hopefully, you know, it's not boring, because I know people think cleaning videos are boring, but hopefully this was a little bit of excitement for you. I took the pink stems out of the white vase and I put them in the black vase just to see what it would look like over here. I'm gonna have to revamp this entire thing at some point, but I'm thinking I'm gonna put the blue stems that I have in there, even though I've really been trying to get away from blue, but there's blue there and blue over there as well. So I have to figure out what to do with these stems. And these stems I picked up from at home a few weeks ago. Okay, check out the texture on this. I am digging it for real. The husband is in the backyard. I'm in here trying to relax. Fireplace is on because it's cold in the house. Oh, I got a new pair of fuzzy socks for my birthday. I got my daughter bought me 6 pair, and I love me some fuzzy socks, okay? Be sure you're subscribed so you can see the outcome. Bye, guys.